District Attorney's Office.
All right, we're ready.
We just left the Grimes County District Attorney's Office up in Grimes County to have a meeting with Andrea Bender. Okay? So we get in there, we're discussing what's going on. She's trying to offer us all these services. You know, you can probably do something civilly against the school or her personally. I said, I want her in jail. That's what I'm looking for her to be in jail. I want her under the jail. And then I proceed to tell her, you know what? I said, if I did what she did to my son, to her, I would be under the jail. So why don't you classify this as abuse? Well, on the video, in the CPS statement, it doesn't say anything about that. So this and that, and they will testify that, they said they will testify that in court. Oh, really? So she didn't want to let us talk. So finally, I'm like, okay. So she asked her, what's the first thing you saw in the video?
Yeah.
Well, she was just sitting in her chair. I said, so did you not see her rip him up off the ground by his arm and throw him? And she said, that didn't happen. I never saw that. I said, pull the video up. She refused to pull the video. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do any of that. Andrea Bender is nothing but a hothead, unjust
liar.
MFer, if you're asking me.
She's a liar.
And she does not deserve to be a part of the judicial justice law system again. FBI needs to get on this and investigate her for all types of crimes. I bet she's done everything. There ain't nothing she ain't done. Ain't nothing she ain't done. Yeah. And she tells me that there's no abuse when you can see, I can't show you this against a child. Don't sympathize with me, woman. You probably got kids. Lock this woman up.
But she said she couldn't show you the video?
She said she would not pull up the video.
And we were willing to go by this line by line. I said we'd go by the timestamps.
She said she could pull it up because of the child?
No, she wouldn't.
She said she's
not going to pull it up.
She's not. She said, we didn't come here for that. I said, then what did we come here for? She said, we come here to answer your questions. I said, well, these are our questions.
And then she sets these rules for us. We can't have anybody in the room present with us. She fails to mention that she will have her victims coordinated with her. The other two officers who investigated the case, they weren't even in the room. And she has some rent-a-cop up in there drinking a soda. Bro, you're not qualified. Get out of here. You should have brought the people who actually saw the video to get their reactions.
Did you ask her why why nobody was allowed to be in there with you?
No, we didn't get that far. We just asked her, what did she see? She said she saw both angles of the attack. And she said that not in any of the angles did she see Tatum yank my son.
It didn't happen.
Across
it didn't
the
happen.
room.
That's what she said. It didn't happen.
She said none of that happened.
And what about her assaulting Kendrick? Because a lot of us saw that in the video. She took his jacket and hit him.
We didn't get that far.
She said she's a hothead. She got up. Meeting over. Yeah. You're real professional. You're real professional.
She got up, she yelled at us and said meeting was over because we're asking her these questions.
See, people get uncomfortable when you start lying. You can't sit there and answer the question because you got so much built up animosity and anger and hate in your heart. You're not supposed to be a part of the justice system. You're supposed to have a clear head. And on the front steps, it says, Child Abuse Month, every child matters, except for that boy right there. He don't matter to them. But guess what? They got some collusion going on. They got some corruption going on. And the FBI needs to investigate these sorry scallywags. They got me upset right now.
It's definitely malfeasance going on.
It's crazy. It's uncalled for. It's unjust.
What does that make you feel as parents for your son?
I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm beyond. I'm not even sad no more. I am just angry.
I'm angry. I'm ready to fight. This is gonna push me harder. This is gonna push me harder to go get the FBI, to go get whoever I need. And if I gotta go out of state, if I gotta come a mountain to find that right attorney or that person who's over their handshake deal, there's a handshake deal going on for my boy. So I'm gonna get above their handshake. I'm gonna get above their handshake. You just give me some time. I'm gonna get above their handshake. I'm not gonna stop because the first thing you're gonna do, you're not gonna lie to me about my son. You're gonna sit there and lie to my face and tell me that this woman did not assault my son, did not grab him by the arm and throw him. She did not put her knees in his back, not put her elbow in his neck. No.
So she asserted that Krista Tatum did not do that.
She said she didn't put her elbow.
They're all working together. She's working with the DA.
She didn't drag him across the floor. She said none of that happened. None of that happened.
And so you guys were given a timeline yesterday of events, and does any of that
everything that we mentioned to her is in that timeline. But she said none of it happened.
That's why she didn't want us in there.
Nope. That's why. The truth come out. These people got a cover up. I'm trying to tell you, there is a massive cover up. And hey, if anybody's in Grimes County and Andrea Bennett was your prosecutor, you better call in, get you some help, because you can't trust her. If you can't trust her to fight justice for a little boy this big, from a grown woman she tried to murder him, and you find no abuse, there's no telling what she done covered up over a handshake. She needs to be in jail. She needs to be in jail. If you're not doing your job and you have power and you're the law enforcement, you got to go to jail. You got to go to jail. Y'all got handshake deals, collusion, corruption. Andrea Bender, the CPS office, Red, all y'all are going to fall. You're going to fall.
Is there any last statements that you want to make before we go?
Justice for Ken. I'm going to get justice for Ken, no matter what I got to go through. I'm hip to your games too, so don't ride by my house with your little police cars. I got cameras everywhere. I'm hip to your game. Don't pull me up for no reason. I got cameras everywhere. I'm not hip to your game. I'm not hip to your game.
This woman said that this did not happen. She said that did not. And then